Hello, my name is Chris Bill, and I'm with Team 1747 Harrison Boiler Robotics. Now, this is going to be a tutorial over Flash and how to make a button in Flash. So let's go ahead and get started. Now, first off, we have to create a picture that our button wants to look like. So let's just go ahead and do something small for now. A little square right here. Just do that. Now, you need to double click the fill inside the square. This will select not only the fill, but the outside. Remember, that's double click the fill. And then I want you to hit the F8 key, and this will bring up a box. It may look like this. But we're going to go ahead and select button if it's not already selected. Don't worry about any of this other stuff. Just make sure button is selected. You can name your symbol if you wish. I don't really do this much because it doesn't really matter. But anyway, once you have the name you want and make sure button's selected, just click the OK button. Now we have a button, or at least this is what Flash registers as a button. Now double click your button and you'll see the frame timeline change to this. Now drag out this frame and bring it back so we have all of them. Now notice it will say up, over, down, and hit. This is meaning up is when the cursor is not over it. This is going to be what the button will look like when the cursor is not over it. Over is when the cursor is over it, and down is when the cursor clicks it. Hit is where you will be able to hit the button. So let's go ahead and create new frames for all these. There we go. We'll just leave the up as it is right now. But we're going to change the over to a separate color. Any color will work for this. It doesn't really matter. We're going to change down color to a separate color as well. And then hit, we'll just leave the same. So now, look up here and where my cursor is and click scene 1. Now you'll notice the timeline returns to normal and we have our button. Now we have to add some action script to this button. It's going to be fairly simple for now. Make sure the button is selected and this says action button instead of action frame. Then click inside the text. Type out on release play and make sure it's formatted this exact way. Flash will automatically do this space here, so you don't have to worry about that. If it doesn't, then you most likely have forgotten this symbol. And also make sure to close it with this symbol. Now, see this blue check mark up here? Go ahead and click it. And this will check the script for any errors in it. If this pops up, script contains no errors, that means your script is fine. If it came up with an error, double check the code. Make sure it's this. So now that we have that, we have to add some script to the frame. Make sure it says action frame here and type stop, just like this. Now this will tell Flash to stop the movie on this exact frame and not let it play forward. Now that we have that, we're going to create a new frame. And we're going to go ahead and delete this button in here. Keep the stop script though. And add a little something, anything, it doesn't really matter. Actually, I take that back. You can keep this stop script if you want, but I'm going to go ahead and delete it. So, that's pretty simple. Let's go to File, Publish Preview, and Flash. Wait for it to publish, and then go ahead and click your button. Notice dragging over it will change the color. Clicking it again will change it again, and then it goes ahead and plays the other frame. If you left the stop action in, then it should just stay on that frame that you put content in, which is this frame. Let me go ahead and demonstrate that. Another shortcut for going File, Publish Preview in Flash is to just simply hit Control Enter. And there we go. So, that's what it would look like if you put a stop action in. So, you have now completed a basic button. Congratulations. This has been Chris Bill with Tutorial on Buttons. Look for other tutorials by me. Well, it's been fun. I'll see you later.